Welcome to the 2015 LA Auto Show. We're seeing a lot of hot new vehicles this year, some interesting strategies in the luxury sector, some really good looking SUVs, and of course, some really cool sports cars. I'm Greg Migliore. Let's take a lap around the floor. So one of the highlights this year was the Fiat 124 Spider. This is basically an Italian version of the Mazda Miata, but it is 5 inches longer. It's got a turbo engine, and it's got a different styling. I like it. Keeping things hot, there's the Civic Coupe this year. It's got kind of a fastback look. So if you're a Honda fan, you're gonna be really excited about this car. Moving over to crossovers, the Ford Escape is a big deal. It's one of Ford's best sellers. They remade it with more of a truck theme. It looks a little bit more like the Explorer, or at least the Ford Edge, and we expect this is gonna continue to be a strong seller for Ford. QX30 for Infiniti, really big deal. This is their entry into the small luxury SUV segment. This is where new buyers are joining brands, and Infiniti wants to get a corner on this market. From a design standpoint, I think it looks great. It's swoopy. It's got really, headlights that pop, and it's just a cool car. Buick rolled out the brand new Lacrosse. This is the 2017 edition of the flagship. So it's lighter, it's got a new V6 engine, and you're gonna notice differences right away. There's some new curves, some new styling cues up front, the grille is different, and it marks the debut of a new Buick badge that's got color back in the Buick Tri-Shield. Some important concepts this year. We saw the Scion CHR concept, which basically means it's kind of like a sports car, but it also features a bit of an elevated ride height. We expect to see a production version of this vehicle next year in Geneva. We can't wait. There's also the Subaru Impreza sedan concept. This basically previews the next generation of the Impreza. It's a good looking concept, and if you're a Subaru fan, you really should pay close attention to this prototype. Mercedes showed off the new version of the SL. This is one of their all-time icons. It's definitely sort of a definition of Mercedes luxury. We also saw the hot AMG versions. If you're an enthusiast, this is definitely the car you're going to want to get into for sort of a hot rod GT experience, if you will. Hyundai showed off the Elantra, one of their bread and butter products. Looks a little bit different, the interior is a little bit nicer, and it looks like it's going to continue some of the momentum that Hyundai has built in this segment. Kia showed off the 2017 Sportage in LA. This is a critical vehicle for them. This is one of their really strong selling crossovers. This one has a little bit more space inside. It increases in length, and you're going to notice right away that this looks a lot different than the current Sportage. It still has that familiar tiger grille on the front of the vehicle. So that's the 2015 LA Auto Show. We saw a lot of hot new cars here, but we also saw some trends regarding fuel efficiency and just technology of the future that obviously are going to carry us into the new year. For Autoblog, I'm Greg Migliore.